Righty, pork is on the frying pan. Bread's ready to be chopped. Right, oh wow. Is there anything I need in here? Well, some potatoes. That'll do. Suppose I'll wash these off. Right. Oh, what? What? Oh God. Oh, hello there. I'm LD, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Iron Man armor from FSang18's add-on. That's right, yes I am. Camera's there. Why am I... whatever. Modders was the map I'm using, will be linked in the description below, as per usual. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. Obviously, you know, different upload schedules. So Monday and Friday. I made a post. I made a community post about it. I'll put a timestamp here to skip this. I made a community post about this. Forgot to mention it in Arachnids. I forgot to make the community post actually until someone pointed it out to me. I'm not gonna be making videos on Wednesday for the next 2 weeks, including this week, 2 weeks. So next week as well. It will be Monday and Friday for videos because you know big FSang update just dropped, so I've got a lot of stuff to get through. And I figured you wouldn't want to wait, you know, a whole month. It's just for, you know, videos going over all of it. So, yeah. Right. Well, as I say, modders with map and music in the description. Linked in the description. Feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the review, and we'll go on to it. So, yeah. Righty. So first things first on the docket. Right. You need to get you need the first thing you're really gonna need is an arc reactor, innit? Arc reactor, that's important one. So arc reactor, the recipe for the arc reactor. You need an arc reactor core, and then you have your various models of arc reactor. So your arc reactor core is made with 2 gold, 2 iron circuits, 1 redstone flux crystal, and 2 lead circuits. You take this, you can use it to make a few things. Extremis, new power, tachyon reactor. That's incorrect information, or whatever. You make a few items of this, RF charger as well. So that's arc reactor core, arc reactor model 1. You're making the fab in the tailoring bench though, with 3 arc reactor cores, 4 golden circuits, 4 iron circuits, and 6 iron ingots. You just need a blank blueprints book, which is made with a book and an iron circuit. I think I have it in here. No, I don't. Where do I have it? In here. Where have I left that? Did I forget to place it? I got one out of the creative inventory. I must have forgotten to place it. No, yeah. Blueprints book. I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need some paper for it. Let's get ourselves some paper. So, let's say I'm me, which I am, and I want to craft myself. I also forgot to get a crafting table. Let's put that down here. So let's say I'm me, and I want to make an arc reactor model 1. I'm gonna need myself exactly 3 of these arc reactor cores. Is it 3 or 4? 3. Arc reactor cores, 1, 2, 3. Bunch of iron and gold circuits. Iron circuits, gold circuits. Circuits are made, before I forget, circuits are made with 2 gold, 2 iron ingots, and in the middle it's just 2 of whatever you're crafting. So if you're making a gold circuit, 2 gold in the middle. If you're making an iron circuit, then it would be 2 iron in the middle, as shown here. And then diamond, lead, so on. So you get the general format of it, I suppose. So the last thing I needed for this was 6 iron ingots. Iron. I need some iron ingots. So, we've got some iron ingots. Right, blueprints book in there. I need to make an arc reactor. Yeah. There you go. Arc reactor model 1. Yeah. Looks alright with the official LD Corp suit, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's charge that up. This is the max on the models have been changed, as well as the images in inventory and the amount of energy that can be stored in them. 10k RF. So that's how you get your arc reactor. You're also going to need some blueprints to be able to make yourself all these Iron Man suits. So this has changed as well. You need paper in your offhand, book in your main hand, hold this down, and then you just get all the different recipes here. You need to craft these each. Let's say I want to make the model 1. I take this, I believe, I put it in here. Now I search for Iron Man model 1. Does that stay if I... Yeah. You need your template suits, of course. The template suits are made with... Template. Why did that reset? Template. Your template suits have a bunch of different recipes, depending on, material. Obviously it gets more expensive the higher up you go, which is to be expected. But for the template 1, it's just iron armor, and then you as if you're making iron armor, but with the piece of iron armor beneath it. So as if you're making a helmet, but then you put a helmet in the free slot beneath that. And obviously you're making a chest plate, but you replace the middle bit with iron chest plate. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, that is how you would make one of these. Let's take this off and let's do this because that duplicates these. Let's give myself the template and let's create this. There you go. Boom. Look at that. I just made myself a really slow bit of kit I have. So this first model increases your armor to 20 and gives you +4 toughness. You do 7 damage a hit with it. Obviously, you're very slow. You also have a flamethrower, which does 5 damage. I don't know the exact reach of it, but you know, it's a flamethrower. You can't open the helmet at all, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to take the jacket off because it looks a bit wonky with my jacket. And also you get, I would say flight, but it's more like hovering. You get hovering. I wouldn't want to fly with this. I wouldn't choose to, but you could. And that's the important bit. So that is the Model 1. Then we have the what am I? Okay. If it wasn't obvious, I didn't sleep very well last night. Then we have the Model 1 Mark III, which I'll just get the... Where did I put where'd the paper go? I swear I had... I'm losing my mind. I swear I didn't take that out of my offhand yet, did I? Oh. Well, I thought I... Oh, whatever. Moving on. So then you get the... Oh, this... I always struggle to use these. Alright. Model 1 Mark III, which is gold, because you are okay. I'll get this out of my inventory. It's gonna clog up a lot of space if I leave it there. So yeah, oh, that's what's doing it. That's what does it. I think if I let's duplicate this, yeah, that's it. That's what's doing it. Get 2 of these. So then we have the Mark III. So yeah, so you do have to I thought so. You have to do these in order. Oh, although unlocking the Model 3 does unlocking the Model 1 MK3 does unlock this one. So that's nice. So this one. Oh, I need the Model 1 again. I just got rid of the Model 1 because I didn't need it, and I admittedly, when I was testing this out, I didn't check the recipes or anything. I just played around with them in creative to give myself a feel for everything when I was first testing them. When this dropped like a week ago, so I don't really have an excuse. Right. let's give myself these. And let's put this in. Now, this is pretty much incredibly similar to the other one. But I'm pretty sure the flamethrower is better and it flies slightly faster. That I'm pretty sure. Does it do more damage at all? Okay, it does do more damage. And yeah. So this is a slightly this is an improvement over the other one slightly. You know, I think you can. Yeah, you can start fire with that, which is obvious because it's a flamethrower. So I'm probably not going to want to set any of this on fire. But so it's a slightly better version than the Model 1. If you want that, it's up to you really. Obviously, you're slower, but you do more damage, stuff like that. My inventory is very quickly going to get clogged up, so I'm gonna. No, I wanted. Okay. Always the way. Always the way. So, then we have the whatever it's called, the Model 2. Is that what it's called? The Model 2. The Model 2. Let's get rid of these. So let's take heart. We need the. I assume we're going to need the blueprints for this. I know we also need. I didn't know we needed this, but apparently we also do need red and yellow fabric. I went to write red and yellow fabric. Let's get the FSang's actually. Let's get FSang's own. So red and yellow. Red and yellow. Red and no. Right. So Iron Man Model 2. Let's put this in. Boom. Now this is probably what you were expecting when you first read Iron Man armor. Flight's a bit better. Just showing it, you have a bit more control and it's a bit quicker. This is the actual flight speed. When you're holding W and you press A or D, it makes you go really fast. That's a base Palladium. Is it a bug? It's kind of a bug. It's been there forever, so I don't know if it's meant to be a bug or not. But you know, it feels like a bit of a bug. But you do 3 damage a hit with this, which makes sense because you have more flight control, as well as your armor's the same. But you get a repulsor beam blast. It's not even a beam. You get a repulsor blast, which is 3 damage. But to be fair, this ain't too bad. Now, obviously, you may have noticed that as I've unlocked these, as I've got the blueprints for them, and I've got the advancements for each of these suits, this also has its own advancement page now, because it's a very big, complex thing, you know, very big and complex. So now these each have their own. It has its own tree. I haven't read these yet. Iron Man Model 1. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. Yeah, he was, mate. I'll coat every visible part of my costume with untarnishable gold paint. The only ones who need fear me are my foes. And so the new Iron Man, champion of champions, is born. My steel mesh armor. Maybe it's time for Tony Stark's bodyguard to appear. Oh, actually, I get that one. It looks like now it's the time to implement my planned alterations into a new suit of armor. Because we haven't done. This no, it doesn't have a HUD. Right. So, has that unlocked the other? Has that unlocked the other lot? No. Yeah, I do need to. Oh. Has it? Was that an... Okay, wait, okay. Yeah, because that was the Model 2. Okay, yeah. No, it has unlocked the other lot. Yeah, so all of these ones are going to use template 1 up to a certain point. So that is the 3. I don't like the ability wheels sometimes. I don't like those ability wheels. They're harder to control. So that was the Model 2. Out with the old and in with the new, I say. So yeah, we'll get the Model 3. Bam. There you go. So this same armor, same toughness. Does the oh I see. This is with a HUD, so I assume this can use AIs. All right, let's give my. I do have a few over there, but there I'm. Well, no, I'm going to use this for Extremis. Let's give myself Karen. Okay, it doesn't let me do it like that, does it? Right, let's give ourselves Edith. Sure, Edith. Yeah, so this one can use AIs. This is when you could get to use AIs. Lovely job there. So you know, the generally this gives you a HUD on your health, your energy, which level of blast or unibeam you're using. Though this only had, actually no, that's for beams and unibeams. This doesn't have either. But this shows you how much health you have and how much armor you have. Though I don't have 110 health. That's 100% on health. Yeah, but yeah, you can use this. You use AI now. I hate it in real life, but in Minecraft, sure. Right. The AI chip does get kicked out of your curio slot if you take off at the helmet for, you know, the Iron Man stuff. Well, I should show off the features of that. I'll show it off with the next model. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll show it off the next model. We've got a lot of these to go. I'm not going to waste my time faffing about with anything. So that was the Model 3. Now the Model 4. The Model 4 is going to require this again, so I'm going to need. It was a good idea of me to put these here because now I've got infinite amounts. Right, so it doesn't work with. It's case sensitive, which I don't like. Why are you so sensitive? Why are you so case sensitive? Yeah. Ooh, we've unlocked the other one as well. The first of the stealths. But yeah, so we have a beam now. It's 5 damage. It's pretty quick drain on my thing. Same damage, same. It's just, I think this is just a beam, yeah. It's nice beam. I think flight's definitely quicker. lovely bit of flight. Let's do a bit of a loop. And how much of my energy is this draining? It's not too bad. It's not too bad on energy drain. I can live with that. I would be pleased to use this. Works for what it works for. Now I will just say, you see all these lovely models, all these lovely, beautiful Iron Man armors. They all look very nice, don't they? Well, they were made by Lake. How do I describe Lake? They made all the Iron Man armor, and that's all you need to know. And it's all peak, so generally that's all you need to know about it. Yeah, Lake. They made a lot of these. They're all very good. They did a really good job on them. Yeah, they're on the server. They're on FSang server. Sometimes they show off different Iron Man armors they've made. Maybe if you're in the server, maybe go have a look at that. But yeah, it's all very good. Very nice designs. They all look very lovely. Like all of them, to be clear. I'm pretty sure every single one of them was made by Lake. So yeah, that is the Model 4. Then I suppose we'll go over the stealth next. I wish the book would stay open as well. That's one thing, but that's a Palladium thing. That's the Model 6. Is there no Model 5? So I can't open this without paper in my offhand. I deleted the paper again. Paper. I need a bit of paper. Give me some paper. Yeah, there you go. Right, so there's no Model 5. Obviously you need the blueprints to make each one, and you unlock you unlock the next one by crafting it's in order. You have to do everything in order, basically. Obviously, you might have seen Ironheart, Rescue, Iron Spider, so on and so forth. All of these unlock alongside other models. So I'm going to assume I'm going to need another one of these. I always do. You can never get enough. Right. Iron Man, because he's a man on a mission with armor of high-tech ammunition. Okay, I need black fabric and grey fabric. Fabric. That's light grey. I need regular grey, and I need black. XIII. Where's the? No, not VI. No, it is VI. 6. Yeah. Right. Let's put this on. So you might be thinking, okay, also, you can customize the color of your arc reactor, and that changes what the color on this is. So I have mine set to this color, but I can change it to be like, well, it showed red on the thing, so maybe let's do a dark red color. Yeah, that'll do. But you can just go invisible. It's not true invisible. It's a nice invisibility. You go partially invisible. This has a massive drain on this, I'd assume. Yeah, quite a big drain. But this is your first, invis. Flight speed. I think it's just the same, but it can go invisible. Yeah, by shifting. You just shift to activate it. I'm not going to do that too much because it's probably very grating on your ears. So, 3 damage. Okay, that sound effects a bit off. 5 damage on this. But yeah. So that is the Model 6. Then okay, I'm gonna clear some of this out. So that was the Model 6. Then of course, is it do we have a Model 7 next, or is it a different model entirely? Yeah, Model 7. Oh, this is the Centurion, I believe. Right, so I'm assuming this is gonna need white. We'll see the recipe, won't we? Things don't stay in here as well. This doesn't have. I'm nitpicking. It's a Palladium thing. It's a Palladium thing. What am I nitpicking? It's a light grey. Yeah, I thought so. Light grey. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's happened there. My recording randomly stopped and it glitched when I changed perspective. So I might not. I might try to minimize that. Okay. What were you? Okay. Okay. I need another one of these. I really don't know what just happened. I'm a bit like what the heck? I'm very confused. Okay, I need this. That's the. This is capture. Is this cap? I'm just gonna have to hope it's capturing audio. That doesn't really suit this. That'll do. So the Silver Centurion has a lot of interesting little neat little things. Get a shield. Look at this. Look at this shield. I'm shielding. And we've also got a blade now, which allows you to do 8 damage. Base, you do 3 damage. Same armor as always. Does 5 damage a hit. We also that massively drains my thing there. And then we have a unibeam. 18 damage a hit, but how bad is that? Oh, that's not great on. Yeah. When does the arc reactor 2 unlock? Like when does the how far in do I have to be for the second arc reactor? Well, not yet apparently. So yeah, it's decent though. It's very decent. Still no open wall faceplate. Flight's quite fast, quite nice, quite a nice bit of flight. Yeah, just generally works. And isn't that nice? I think it's nice. It's not. Yeah, it's not right suit though. It's not right suit. So yeah. Then we have. I keep saying. Okay, I said I was going to show you the stuff with the AI. Yeah. So you go in here into your powers menu. It shows you a list of stuff your AI chip can do. So which one do I have? Edith. Yeah. Edith. So if I put Edith. Greetings all. Greetings. All surveillance protocols are functioning flawlessly. Oh, thank you very much, Edith. I can just ask the AI to do certain things, like tag all. There you go. Everything's been tagged. Look at that, beautiful. Then what else can I do with the tag? I can say tag passive, tag hostile, or tag player. With this, so tag passive. These don't count as passives. Tag hostile and tag player. Okay, so yeah, they don't count as anything. Yeah, so you just have, and then tag, obviously, tag disabled. Disabled. Is that not tag? I'll just tag off. Tag off. I think I ran out of power. Yeah, I ran out of power. I ran out of power. Oh god. Let's recharge that. Yeah. Right. There you go. Nice and recharged. I can't believe I used all of the power. So that's tagging. Once your AI is enabled, say health check in the chat to passively have your AI alert you to your health levels, then stop health check will stop it. Health check. And then if I / damage me 10. 10. That I died. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. So let's just get rid of that quickly. Right. Well, that was the okay. Let's stop health check. Then of course we have energy readings. Say energy check or stop energy check. Energy check. Yeah. So then let's just do a bunch of real draining stuff. Yeah, that was very loud. Oh, the shield drains a lot. Okay, yeah, there you go. How fast does it regen? It's very slow. I mean, it's infinite energy. You have, technically speaking, you have infinite energy. So I think each model also gets better at regenerating energy. So, how much is the blade? Bad, but not as bad as the shield on energy draining. This is really where you could benefit from the Arc Reactor Model 2. So that is the Silver Centurion. Then, of course, we have whatever model comes next. I don't know. I didn't. Okay. Well, I did some of them there. I'll do some of them again. I keep forgetting that I'm saying I'm going to do the AI related stuff. Right. Oh, scuba. I love a bit of the scuba. Right. So iron again. Case sensitive. So that'll be the 8. This costs so much. I need 12 copper and 6 glass. Copper, 12 copper ingots. And glass 6. Glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need another one of you. I deleted my paper again. Paper. Get some more of that. And let's create. Which unlocks the next and I believe the final Model 1 suit. The template 1 suit. But this is what do you think this one's for? What do you think this one's for? What might the use case be here? I think I have, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's charge this. Let's recharge our energy level. Yeah. Oh, well, let's do damage and whatnot first, because really, even though I know you can't guess what this is for, so I suppose we should build up the suspension, shouldn't we? We should probably build up the suspension as to what this suit may be for. So you can do 3 damage. You've got Beam, which is 5 damage, and Beam, which is 18 damage, but it's a massive energy drain. And then, with water. Whatever could this suit have to do with water? I suppose we'll go have a look. We'll have a looky-loo, won't we? We'll see what we see. Boom. Oh no. Oh, I can't seem to fly any further. Oh no. Water breathing and night vision. And fast walk. Does this... Yeah, it passively drains energy. So this is, if you couldn't guess, the scuba suit. You go underwater with it, and you can do underwater stuff. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neato? So if you need to build underwater, or you're on a server and you've got mates and they're Atlanteans, and you're thinking, oh god, how am I going to visit my mates who are Atlanteans? Just get this suit. Come down here. I think this is the only suit that is for scuba as well. So this is a very specific use case. So this is one of the ones you probably want to keep around, because I don't think any others do give you water breathing. There's other suits for stealth, there's other suits for strength, there's other suits for so on and so forth, but I don't think there's any other suits for scuba. So it's a unique one. Unique New York. Oh god, that gap doesn't work. Alright, let's recharge this. Actually, I do quite like the energy output one. I don't get the health check, but I like the energy output. So, then... Oh, we'll do this one last. Night vision. Night vision on. You just say night vision on. I said might vision on there. I might vision on today. And it just activates night vision, which passively drains about 1 energy every second or 2. So, off, please. Then we have target HUD. Once your AI is enabled, say target HUD on in the chat to enable the HUD for scanning targets. Say target HUD scan whilst looking at a target to store their name and current health on your HUD. Say target HUD off to disable. So target HUD on. Target none, health 0 out of 0. So let's say I want to target this dummy. So target HUD scan. Was it? Yeah, target HUD scan. Or do I have to have it be off and then scan? It's not. I don't think it's a capitalization error. Right, let's off. Target HUD scan. No, doesn't seem to. Why don't you want to work for me? Is it because I'm on a Model 1 suit? Can a Model 1 suits? What? Let's get a pig. / summon pig. Target HUD scan. Was it just? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working for me, but it's not. I'm gonna try it with a later model. Off. I'll try it with a later model. Then help. Once your AI is enabled, say cheat sheet on in the chat to have all of your available AI commands displayed on your screen. So cheat sheet on. Oh, I need to do. Is it? Oh my god! Scan on, scan off. Scan on. Do I need to have target HUD on as well? Oh my god. Scan off. Oh my god. That's it. It doesn't say that. You don't tell me that though. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, yeah, and cheat sheet can go off now. Off. Okay. And target HUD can also go off. So, what's this? Oh wait. Read. You can also read blueprints. So, read. Model 8 file retrieved. Click ready to view. Click ready review. Jesus goodness me. Review ready. Click here. I don't feel like that was. This just links you to a wiki page, which is also made by Lake. Lake made all of the wiki pages for all of the Iron Man suits and Extremis power, if I remember correctly. So that's another thing Lake's done. Peak Lake thing. You didn't see that, but I just listed words. I just listed with my fingers. You know the word, peak Lake thing. Okay, this leads you to the wiki anyway. Leads you to the wiki. But yeah, so you can just do that. Now, last but not least, AI system, take screenshot. Once your AI is enabled, say clip that in chat to take a screenshot, which will be saved into your screenshots folder in Yoru Minecraft folder. I think that's a typo. AI, clip me in the pig. Come on. Right. No. Quickly. Clip that. There you go. Beautiful. That's amazing. So yeah, it just takes screenshots. It's this is literally just a gag one, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure FSang just added this for funny. There's no other reason to it. But yeah. So that's what you can do. Right, so that was the scuba suit, which is a handy one to have on hand because obviously I don't think any other suit has scuba capabilities. So that was your scuba suit, and then of course we have our next one. That was I think this is the final of the Model 1s. I'll check first, but I'm pretty sure it is. Iron Man. Yeah. Template 1. Just need one of these. Just remove that, and let's do it. Let's do it. Look, I've got a proper Iron Man armor. Oh, it gets rid of the eyes when I put the shield on. Does that unlock the new arc reactor? Yeah. So I'm gonna say that this is the next level. So yeah, that's how you do that. So this has all of the stuff. So armor again, 20 plus 4, 3 damage, 5 damage on this, 18 on this, shield and flares. Oh god, no! No, wait, no, please, God, no! Oh, it destroyed all of the armor stands. This is salvageable. I just need to. This is salvageable. Right. I need an armor stand. I need a suit stand, but this is salvageable. So note to self: don't do that near important stuff. No, I don't want to. No, I want that. Yeah. So note to self again: don't do that near important stuff because you will blow stuff up. But it's flares. They're flares. Isn't that nice? Want to add a little bit of flair to your day? Now you can. So that's all right, I think. Just generally. So yeah, this is really the culmination of the Model 1s. This is like, you know, decent flight speed. Go out the window. Decent flight speed, very good flight speed. Takes energy drain isn't too bad. All right. Alright, with this again as well. It's really just a decent combo. But this is really, you know, faceplate still doesn't open. But apart from that, yeah, this is the general outcome that you're looking for. So now I can make my arc reactor 2. I need iron ingots, I need lead flux capacitors, I need netherite and diamond circuits, and arc reactor cores. So arc reactor core, I think that was 4. Let's get 5 just to be safe. Netherite circuits, I think that was 4. Diamond was 2. Diamond 2. I think it was 2 lead flux capacitors and 6, I believe, of the iron ingots. Iron ingots was, I believe, yeah, 6. So let's make our it was 8. I'll do with 64. Put the book in. I've got a new arc reactor. So bye bye Model 1 with your measly 10k energy storage. Hello Model 2 with your 25k energy storage, and the new model looks lovely as well. Goddamn Discord notifications. I thought I turned that off. So what a lovely, what a lovely arc reactor. What a lovely arc reactor. That's what I have to say. Right. So we've got new suits as well, don't we? If I go on here and I go on the Iron Man 13. Now we need our template 2s, and we also need diamond circuits instead of iron. So let's re-up on these. And then get some diamond circuits instead of iron, like I just said. And then, of course, we'll get our U. And let's craft ourselves. And we're not using basic fabric anymore either. Now we're using reinforced fabric. Where's the... Okay. I need yellow and I need red. So, let's... I didn't get the blueprint. That's really the important thing. You really need the blueprint to make the whole thing work. So there we go. Bam. Yeah. Marked Model 2 stuff now. Oh, the faceplate opens with a massive upgrade. That's the open equipment key, which you can change in your controls. I have mine set to this, but you can set it to whatever you want it to. It gets to the HUD as well. Beautiful. Edith, you got your got your AI still. Still 5 damage, it's still 18 damage. But now we have even better. So that's even better for this. Imagine using this with the Model 1s. That would be mint, that would. Absolutely gorgeous work. So kinetic micro missiles do 10 damage. They also do break blocks. I have a destruction zone for this, but I'm pretty sure it's covered in flame. Let's go have a look. How's my destruction zone? Covered in flame. Yeah, if you want to see that, go watch my I think it's my FSang miscellaneous review. Yeah, I'm serious. Go do it. No, yeah. Okay. Well, I can still use this for my destruction zone. It just won't be. You know, it's a destruction zone. I expected it to get destruction. So that is the right place. Right. So this model gives you 28 armor and 8 armor toughness. Still do 3 damage a hit. Flight on this. Ooh, nice. A bit harder to control, but you're a lot faster, I think. It feels faster, anyway. This arc reactor is holding up well. Like, this arc reactor, do a fine job, it is. You can find around the wind in my face. Couldn't do that before. Old face plates, they just stayed shut all the time. Cold and emotionless and whatnot. Not these ones, though. These ones, proper mint they are. So, yeah. Looking good. Ooh! And, ooh, next we have our first HulkBuster. I'm not choking to death. Would that be called HulkBuster? I don't think I need to craft these, do I? I think I can just having it should. I think after I've crafted a lot of these. I showed you the recipe. Bam. Do I have to craft it? Please tell me I don't have to craft it. I don't want to craft it. I don't want to. I don't think it's gonna let me unless I craft it. Yeah. I have to craft it. Right. Fine. I'll craft it. I need netherite and titanium circuits though. Titanium. Netherite as well. Where's my netherite circuits? And then I need suit template again. Same as usual. So as per that one there. Get our paper and yeah. Oh, no, never mind. This requires... Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm going to show it to you anyway, but I'd actually recommend waiting to do this. This is made for these. I thought this was made for... No, okay. Yeah, I mean, all the templates, again, template 2 is made with titanium. I'll put an image on screen of a meteorite of 1 or 2 meteorites you can find titanium in. Okay, yeah. One of those will have, I would show you a heart-shaped herb. Beneath that's a vibranium meteorite, which can have titanium. And then I probably showed an FSang meteorite, which can also have titanium. 1 or 2 of them can. I think there is just titanium meteorites, to be fair. Unless I'm misremembering. Some stuff has probably changed. Recording LD, but there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a titanium meteorite. Are you alright up there? There's no such thing. No such thing. But yeah, you take your template 1 and you make your template 2 with it with titanium. Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? So, yeah, we're not going to be making this in practice. I am, however, going to, go down here. Was this even made to work with my arc reactor? I don't think this is even made to work with my arc reactor, Yeah, I don't think this is... But it just works. But I don't think it's made to. 25%, and you can get stronger than that. Yeah. You remove HulkBuster suits by shift and right-clicking. Right, let's get back up here. I should have taken a suit with me. So that was a HulkBuster, which I thought was made to be used here, but I don't think it is. I think it's made to be used later on, definitely. So the next suit is the. I really have to grab. Okay, oh, this goes in order at least. I really have to grab all of them though. I can't just grab them out of here. Please. No, it won't let me. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, because I won't reveal the recipes to me until I craft each and every one of them. And I can't. Can I show you the recipes without doing it? I really don't want to deal with this. Like if I. Okay, it shows me the recipe. Okay, I'm not going to bother doing all of them through here. So this is going to be the end of the tailoring. I feel like I've established well enough at this point what you're supposed to do. You can figure out the rest from here, can't you? Okay. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Right. So this is the model. No. Not doing that. So generally speaking, this one's a nice one. It's an alright one as it goes. Got your repulsor beam. I need to put the AI chip in. Repulsor beam does 5 damage. Unibeam does 18 damage. Again, 28 plus 8 toughness. But this one has a flamethrower. So callback. Look at the callback. I love a callback. Yes, and then obviously the kinetic micro missiles, which are just bam explosion. Yeah, I was going to do it again, but it isn't recharging that quickly, and I'm not going to. I can't be bothered. Yes, it opens, looking good, like nice crisp blue. I like it. I like the look. I like the design. Yeah. So then we have the model, the XVIII. How it opens on this. Don't know what that little head thing is, but this is the first model. This has kinetic micro missiles again, because everyone loves those, don't they? But this also has sonic beam, bam, which gives the sound poisoning effect, which symbiotes and Viltrumites are weak to. So you're going up against a Viltrumite, half Viltrumite with a symbiote, you're set. Takes a lot of energy though. This also has multiple beam outputs. Level 2 of this does 8 damage. Yeah. Our first beam upgrade. Huh. I can't fly. Why can't I fly? Is this a non-flying suit? I don't think this one can fly. Is this a non-flying suit? Okay. Cool. Didn't know there were. This one can't fly. Oh no, my game might just be glitching. Either way, as long as I'm still recording, I feel like it's probably fine. So, am I still recording? I'm just going to check quickly. Okay, yeah, I was still recording. I was definitely still recording. So, yeah, XVII, alright suit, yeah, definitely alright. I like it. I like it, you know. So that was the XVII. You know, Sonic Beam, again, quite useful. All just generally quite useful. So then we have... Oh, I took that off of the... Okay. This one, big un. No opening helmet, but you know, can fly. Gives you 34 armor plus 12 armor toughness. You 7 damage a hit. Flight's decent. You know, it's not terrible. Repulsor beam is going up to 2. I assume the damage on this is going to be insane. Keeping in mind, you can use all of these with powers. These are all usable with powers. Almost every power. Certain S tiers can, but most can. So like 7 damage, that's plus 6 damage, but that's on top of like Super Soldier, Winter Soldier can do 12 damage, I think, at max. So you know that's 19 damage. It's just very nice, very nice. So yeah, that's a big one. Then we have the XXV. What? 25. Anyway, so this is got concussion blast, which I think does still give the sound poisoning effect. And then you've got a repulsor beam again at level 2. Armor's about the same. You've got a shield. This is our first one with a shield in this lot, I think. Let's put on our AI chip. Shield still drain quite a bit, but obviously it's a lot less than it was in the Model 1. Imagine using the Model 1 with any of these. You'd be generally done for. Yeah, so it's a nice model. Nice model. I like it. Design's a bit MCU-like to me. This one's very MCU-like to me. But yeah, so it's a very nice suit, very nice little suit of armor. Then of course we have the... No, that's the wrong one. Then of course we have the XXIX. Anything different about this? I don't actually know what's different about this. Is there much? You do 3 damage. Flight speed's alright. You know, I mean, it's alright. Get your shield still. Put Edith back in. I don't know if there's anything massive. Like, flight speed's quite good. You got a shield and whatnot. There's nothing with crouching, is there? There's nothing. No, I don't think so. I think it's all just pretty alright. Pretty alright, you know. Still got our kinetic micro missiles. No. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. So this doesn't seem to be explosive, so I might... Yes, I'm safe to use this on him. That's very loud. I might have to lower that in post. But, yeah. It's decent suit. Decent suit, yeah, as it goes. Decent suit. Then we have our first Nanotech suit. Nano housing suit. So you shift right click to activate/deactivate this. You can repair this in an anvil with an Uru template and a modular Stark repair kit in an anvil. This is an arc reactor as well. Wait, I don't know if it functions as an arc reactor, but you know it works here. These nanite suits. How much is this? It's slow charging. I mean, obviously it's only 20k. On storage, but it's one suit in it of itself, so you know. Nearly maxed out? We maxed out, yeah. Boom. Yeah, that's right. So you have a nanite amount as well. There's this new item called I'm gonna have to go off this, yeah. Called nanites. Nanites. Right, so nanites, you craft them with 1 diamond circuit and 8 vibranium nuggets. You get 8 per. So we have 1,000 nanites currently. Let's give ourselves some more nanites. The max out is 16. But so we have repulsive beam, 5 damage again, but this can be up to level 2, so 8 damage. Unibeam, kinetic micro missiles, which don't have a changeable thing. Weapon changer, we have cannon. Which is just increased to Unibeam. And then we also have an energy blade to do 8 damage. But then we also have the Iron Destroyer, which is magic, or something along those lines. Drains 10 of my nanites a second. Yeah, I do 7 damage a hit. I have a ground stomp. I'm definitely gonna go to the destruction zone for that. In the destruction zone. Right, so let's bam. How much damage did that do? I'll just have a look again. Oh, it's recharging. But I think this is Race of the Destroyer, definitely. Yeah, you know. I think yeah, so my nanites, as you can see, they're draining relatively quickly, but I can refill them. Each nanite is 200. So, you know, you get 8 per. So that, you know, that you make them last. You make them last. Yeah, so this does 17 damage. Beautiful. Obviously, be wary of damage. Like, if you're in your own base or your mate's base, you might not want to upset them by destroying their stuff. Well, the mask even goes up and down this. They didn't use deactivate it. Oh, it fades in and out on this one. But then on the Iron Destroyer, it's up. Interesting. Okay, so then we have. So that was our first of the nanite. Do it again. Yeah, it's just taking a minute. So yeah. Happened again. Did the recording stop again? I don't think it did. Right. So there you go. I don't have an arc reactor in. So next we have the XLII. Yeah. God. Why does it keep? Oh my god. What on earth is going on here? These Iron Man suits, they bug out my game like nothing. Like, oh my god. So this, you have the taser launcher. That's new. Taser. So I assume that gives the shock effect. Repulsor beam now goes up to level 3, which does 12 damage. Shield again, lovely shield. 18 damage on the Unibeam. Lovely. Anything unique about that? Any massively unique about this one? I don't think so. Nothing. Yeah, nothing when I shift and do that. Same mod arc reactor, same mod Unibeam. It's a nice design, but yeah, outside of that, relatively simple. So, this. Let's have a look at this. HulkBuster. I'm going to assume this is also made. It was template 4, so I'll show this off at the end. Yeah. So then we have the XLV, which has, I believe, has thrusters, has wings. So I can change this up to level 3. Wait, is this made to be used with? This is the issue I run into when I'm doing these in this order. Is I don't know. Well, I can just check on the recipes because I assume Iron Man. So this is the XLV. So where's the XLV on here? The XLV is made with the template 2. The XLV is made with template 2. So, okay, so the Model L Also over the template 2, which is surprising, but this one... Oh, template 2 again! Okay, so when do we transition? This is the Doom variant, so I'm going to assume it's, yeah, LI. When do we transition? I just want to know when I should get the next arc reactor. Not LXX either. Okay, that's a HulkBuster-like suit again. So when I get to the LXX is when I need to get the next arc reactor. If I'm understanding how the order of everything goes here correctly, which I think I am. I think I am. Yes. So right. Well, so yeah, we've got Unibeam, which goes up to level 3. Kinetic micro missiles, which are the same. Shield as per usual is the same. We've got a mask that goes up and down. Nice. It's an alright design. This. I've got thrusters, of course, which is really the main thing you're probably here for. So it's fast flying, even faster flying. I think they even have their own little thrusters on top. Yeah. All right. I keep getting Discord notifications. Right. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. That's nice. Armor is still 28 plus 8. Attack is still 3. 12 again. Yeah. All relatively standard by this point. I feel like we've established a lot of this stuff. So then we have the... Okay. So, this is a bit of a... So you get the Model L, which is the Endo-sym suit, which across 48 nanoites, and an artificial symbiote of any variety. There's only a few artificial symbiotes, but okay, with this is the craftable version, and then you can you can repair this with a vibranium template and a modular start repair kit. But with this is how you get the nano housing unit Mark 50. So now you take the Endo-sym, the Model M. You get a specific multiversal iterator universe. I don't know which one. Is there like, I think, the MC universe is 1666 something like. Okay, let's try either of these. 1610. 19. I'm gonna try these for it when I do it. But okay, so we get the Endo-sym, the Model L, which has 30k RF on its storage. All of the I think apart from the MK50, all of the housing units are the same design. So let's charge this up. Now, here's the question. Do I do this on its own? Because I believe this version of Tony at this point is known for having Extremis. So I don't know if I'm going to do Extremis first. Because I feel like it. Who's going to stop me? You? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put these in here. Let's chuck these off the side. Let's see, what do I get here? I don't like it. Chuck it off the side. Yeah, let's get rid of all these. So Extremis. How do you get the Extremis power? It's when it's a nice power. I think it's ranked 8 here. Extremis. You get Extremis through what's the recipe actually? I can't remember fully. Extremis. 4 arc reactor cores, 4 AI chips, and 1 super soldier serum. You get a super soldier serum by smelting augmented human DNA sample, which you get an augmented human DNA sample by smelting human DNA sample. You get a human DNA sample, you need an empty syringe. An empty syringe, the recipe for that is empty syringe. So the recipe for this, 3 iron ingots, 3 glass panes, 1 iron nugget. You take that, you shift, you right click with it, you get your blood, smelt that, smelt again to get your super soldier. Then you can craft yourself your Extremis, and you can to your heart's content, do whatever you like. So, get this. You consume this to gain the Extremis virus. Let's take it off here. There you go. You get the advancement Iron Man inside now. Activated. I have start with 22 health. 22 health. And let's turn that off. Activate this. That's not the color it's supposed to be. I don't have the reset. No, not like that. Yeah, reset. So you start out with your Extremis. Doesn't seem like it's doing much, does it? Because it's you got nothing on, but you get this little ability one thing. First things first. You can enhance your speed. Isn't that nice? You can enhance your durability. I think that's only when you have the outer shell active. You can enhance your healing, and you can enhance your health with up to 24 health. I think your healing ain't even too bad either, and your strength as well. Your base strength. It's not your base strength though. Bam. 8 armor points, 26 health. Alright, healing factor. 7 damage a hit. Beautiful. And this ability, wireless communication. So if I go over here where I did the intro, if I go over here, I'll show you. Well, one thing I want to show you. I'm not personally a fan of this little outer shell. I think it's ugly. Not ugly. Looks nice. Ugly is no over-exaggeration. But I think my skin, it's not made for it, you know. I don't get how Tony does this. It's, You get the EMH suit, which is from, I think it's from that one of the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And then you get the Extremis 3.0, which is just in the eyes. So yeah, what I like to do is I like to get this. I think it all needs to be over this side actually. So the color of your Extremis dictates the left half, or what your outer shell looks like, and then the color of the glowing is dictated by what color you have your arc reactor. So if I make this sort of like, you know, like match my player eye color a little bit, maybe like a slightly brighter, like yeah, they do glow. If I slash time set night, yeah, they do have a glow to them. Yeah, that's sort of like, I think that looks quite nice actually. Yeah, this slash time set day. But yeah, so I set up a little thing in here for the intro, but I'll show you with this. You can control technology. You can redstone. Bat. Oh, put block there. I did this with Create. But wrong one. Bam. Secret door. I need to turn this off too. I'm not great at redstone, so this was the best I could do with the time I had. It isn't easy. The roof's open, but I'm not amazing with redstone, like I said. You need to have the outer shell active undersheet to use your wireless communication. But there's so a funny little thing. Oh, I just broke that as well. I've just broken that. This is why I don't mess around with creating redstone. But yeah, I just broke that whole thing. There's one problem with this though. See, I can control. Okay, that's it. 1 second, I'm gonna go turn off my Discord notification. Right, I'm back. So, as I was saying, there's one problem with all of these redstone gadgets and devices. See, I can trigger certain redstone things, but they face one specific direction and they can't face any other direction. This is a problem with vanilla-based Minecraft, I think FSang said, he could get it to work with wireless interaction, but the way Minecraft works, he has to have it. It automatically turns itself to one set position. So if you want to make something with redstone, you're limited to that direction. Also, let's get a lever. Fun fact about levers with Extremis: they don't like each other. Activated. Okay, that's working now. I think that might have been fixed, you know. Last time I tried that, it didn't work. There has been a few bug fixes since I tried that. So that works now. But it looks goofy. Look at that. Look at that. Goofy as anything. Like, what do you mean? And it breaks by its own logic, it breaks itself, because if you place redstone behind it, it quickly realizes it's not supposed to be there, and it just breaks the item. So there's no fix for that. I think FSang has tried, couldn't find a fix, so you just have to live with it. You're limited to one direction and no others. Also, it's just odd. But you know, look, I managed to make a whole door, and this only broke because of my own inability to do redstone. So I'm sure someone out there who's skilled at redstone could make a really nice little thing with this. Anyway, let's go back to the. Let's go way back, all the way to the beginning of this video. Yeah. So that's your redstone interaction, and obviously we've got decent stats. Now you can also it has some neat abilities, which I'm quite a big fan of. Arc reactor, last spark. If you're wearing an arc reactor that is below 100 RF, passively sacrifice 3 of your saturation bar to give it plus 100 RF, allowing it to self-charge once again. You must have at least 3 saturation points to use this. Yeah, cost 20 experience. Arc reactor's battery. If you're wearing an arc reactor, you will be able to add an additional plus 20 RF per second, 1 per tick, so long as you have more than 10 saturation points. I don't think this even drains your saturation either. It just passively lets you do that. So you know, you stocked up on food, you're set. Like, you know, let's put this on. I'll show you some of the abilities first. So first things first, revitalization drive. For 2 of your saturation points, heal yourself slightly and repair some durability to any armor you're wearing. Using this ability, wearing any Iron Man type armor will repair that piece more than normal. You can just passively repair stuff. If I slash summon a husk. Attack me. Go on. I want to damage my armor. Bam, bam. Yeah, so my armor's damaged. Boom. My armor's repaired. Only cost me 2 saturation points. Mint, that is. Beautiful. So, getting better with Iron Man armor. That's not the only thing, though. Extremis Nanite Armory. Okay. Link any non-Nanotech Iron Man armor to you by storing it within Extremis Nanites to resummon it whenever you please. You can only store 1 non-Nanotech / non-HulkBuster armor at a time. Mint. What was I looking at? Let's get this bad boy. Oh, right, I need to remove that one. Boom. Boom. That's right. Back again we are. So, that's nice and all. Also, if you have it stored and you put on any armor, you can take it out again. Which is why I like items like the Nanotech watch, because the StarkTech watch, I mean, because the StarkTech watch. What? What the what? What the who, the what, the why, the when, the where? I don't know why that just happened. That because I have this stored. I don't know. The Snarktech watch, I don't know what just happened there. Gives you the ability to store what you're wearing. Not only that though, you can change what you're wearing. You just switch back and forth. So you want to look spiffy 1 minute in your LD Corp official suit, and then you want to be wearing your Iron Man armor or any other suit. You can just you can swap between anything. It's not limited to Iron Man armor, I don't think. Like it might be actually, but I haven't tested it. But I don't think it is. If I just put on any, let's put on this. What I have here. Survival mode. Nope, survival mode. No, didn't work. I think I've glitched this. Okay, I've just glitched this. Yeah. I've either glitched this or I've reset the data in it. Either way, I don't think it's very pleased with what I've done here. So, yeah, it has to be an Iron Man armor. But you can swap between two armors, and I think that's nice, you know. So yeah, let's get those back. I need these Snarktech glasses. The Snarktech glasses allow you to use your AI without having Iron Man armor on. It gives you an energy level, gives you your health, whatnot. Let's see, night vision on. I've got night vision now. It's just nice bit of kit. You know, it gives you +1 armor toughness, 3 armor, just nice. But then of course we have next is the Iron Legion integration, which got 60 levels. When wearing any full set of Iron Man type gear, excluding any HulkBuster type suits, you will gain an increase to your health, armor, toughness, and strength. Boom. Now let's put on our Endo-sym. Boom. Lovely bit of kit this is. I think need Edith. Where's Edith gone? Edith? Edith's there. Look at this beauty. 11 damage. 42 armor and 12 toughness. 34 health. Beautiful. A beam that goes all the way up to output 4, which is 16 damage. A unibeam is 22 damage, 22 whole damage. As well as you can, oh, look at that. Look at that, beautiful. It looks a bit weird with my hair, but it's beautiful. And because obviously you still get this built in as well, which I think should be the case with Extremis generally. But yeah, that's just me. So yeah, we've got this. Then of course we have this, which can be changed. We've got the energy blast. 16 whole damage. Beautiful. Takes a bit of your energy, but still. Kinetic micro missiles. We've been over these. Taser launch. Concussion blast and symbiotic tendrils. Yeah. Because it's an Endo-sym. So, you know, you're simulating Endo. Beautiful, innit? Beautiful. I think that's the last of it. Yeah. And then shield. We have a shield as well. Shield ability. Shield. Lovely jubbly. Then, last but not least, superior mode. Drains your nanites very quickly, but you do 17 damage. Well, I do 17 damage because I have the suit integrations. This isn't the best way. No, I wanted to go to the destruction zone. I realise this isn't the best way of showing it because you're not going to get the base experience. This is with Extremis. At this point, you'd probably have Extremis. If you're this dedicated to using 38 damage, goodness me. But if you were this dedicated at this point to if you were this dedicated to using Iron Man armor, I'd like to think you'd have Extremis. Oh, my pit of fire. Still a dummy in there. They say there's some dummy somewhere in there. Yeah. This still works with this. That's for even bigger range now. No proper flying, but you know I can use that one Palladium specific glitch to. I don't know if it's a glitch or not. It's been here so long at this point. But that one specific thing with Palladium where I can press W and A at the same time, or W and D at the same time to fly really quickly. So yeah, I mean that's pretty nice, isn't it? Isn't it pretty nice? I feel like can't open the mask in this. Pretty nice. You deactivate that by pressing B again. Deactivate the whole suit by doing that. Just generally a lot of freedom. Flight is pretty good as well. Flight's very good. How long will it take me to get back there? Okay, that would still be a long flight, but you know. There you go. Isn't that nice? Don't you like that? I like it. My voice is starting to get a bit. So that was the Model L. So then we're going to take this. We're going to take our multiversal iterator. I'm going to put it in. 616. It's 616, not 1999. Oh no, it's both. Okay. Yeah, it's both. Let's do 616 for the sake of it. When it keeps the energy level, advancement made. Mark L. You know, that's an L, that is. No, never mind, it is the same design on the arc reactor. So, oh, this has a new design as well. And the mask opens on this one. But yeah, so this is pretty nice, You know, you got energy blades. You can use both on this as well. Then Big Fist for punching. Where's Eda? For punching all your enemies. 11 whole damage. Energy Cluster, which I think needs this to be at level 4. Yeah. That does. Oh my god. Drains so much energy, but that does so much damage. And oh my god, and with Extremis, the arc reactor is recharging super quickly. Bam, 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 bam. Lovely. Then of course we have different things with this. Concussion blast and taser launch. Just pretty nice. Pretty nice. You know, you want to use this? It's a nice one. Also, these the ability bar was also made by Lake. Again, another thing made by Lake. Looks very nice. So, that's the Mark 50. Let's get rid of all these multiverses. God, all these multiverses. They're so annoying. What if I don't want a multiverse? Huh. Oh god, I mean at this point, every single piece of media has done it. Alright. Let's get the LI. Did I make this? You can customize the LI. The LI is the first customizable of all of the Iron Man armors. No, okay, wait, no, I don't want to. I need to. Okay, so you can set this. Actually, let's just reset it all. Primary, secondary, reset. Yeah. Lovely bit of kit. Invisible. So, let's put Edith in again. So with this, you go invisible. When you stood still, it's alright invisibility. And then when you're moving, it's invisibility from the model 6 or 7. I can't remember. This one. When you stood still, it's not true invisibility because you still have a shadow, but it's decent invisibility. Drains a lot of your energy though. We have a few different tools, same as with the MK50. This the two still. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy that. Let's get the dummy back. Dummy. So, pretty good though. Pretty good. Of course, we have the big hand, and we have the energy blade, which does 21 damage, but that's with Extremis. So, yeah, I know 42 armor and 12 toughness, but that's with Extremis again. 34 health with Extremis again. Then we have the same thing, but Doom. Can't go invisible, this one. But yet telekinesis. This is only entity telekinesis, though. So you can only use telekinesis with entities. Don't know. I've never seen this model before, so I couldn't tell you if that's a thing or not. You can change the output on this. This is electricity as well. And this is... Oh my god, I just ran out of power. I ran us out of power. Oh my god. I can't even recharge. There you go. I had 0 saturation, so I couldn't even use last spark to recharge it. But yeah, this should be, yeah. Maybe this one is one for the Model 3. Yeah, maybe. But I'll get the Model 3 here. Then of course we have this suit. The LVI. So repulsor beam, again up to level 4. This has the taser launcher or the micro missiles, which we've seen. Oh, this has thrusters as well. These are nice ones. The other ones were nice, to be clear. I'm not discounting the other ones. The other ones were pretty nice. I quite like these ones though. These are flux with there, with repulsors, with thrusters. God, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's amazing. Beautiful flight speed, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that's the LVI. I think that's the only, you know. Oh, and it has a nice mask opening animation. So that's also quite nice. But yeah, I think that's everything with this. Very decently strong, decent strength levels, decent just all-rounder. So then we have the LIX, the LXXIX. Oh, this is our first one with an upgraded... Is this our first one? With an upgraded... No, I think we have had one more. We've had one other one, which had an upgraded... Oh my god, that's loud. Taser and this. And kinetic micro missiles. And shield. We haven't seen the... Well, we saw the shield with the Model L, didn't we? I was going to say we hadn't seen the shield in a while, but... yeah, we saw... The thing is, these are all very... Like, obviously, this is stronger. You do... Oh, okay, no, that's with Extremis. Again, how is it without Extremis? Yeah, 5 damage, 30. Yeah, it's with Extremis. It's all just Extremis. But to be fair, that's good because that's what makes Extremis an A tier. So this one we'll go on to the Model 3 now. Model 3. No, I want to get the new arc reactor, Model 3. Yeah, Model 3. And we'll get rid of this as well. And this. So level 4. Oh, we have a level 3 now. That's our first level 3. Just 26 damage. A concussion blast, taser launch, all stuff we've seen before. Roller skates. We've got roller skates. Oh my god. Oh, this is a new arc reactor. I was going to say my energy's so low, but it's the new arc reactor. Where's Edith? Have I genuinely? I think I've actually genuinely. Yeah. Edith. Oh god. Ooh. Because the dots, you need to put the. I always forget to put the dots. There you go, recharging. Ooh, critical alert, 10% capacity, immediate power recovery advised. Oh, that's because this suit doesn't have. I'll show you. This suit doesn't have any eye highlights, so the Extremis is shining through. But yeah, oh my god, oh, roller skates. So iron skates. I'm not doing. No, we're not doing the Armored Adventures. None of these are even like Armored Adventures. Right. So that was the LXX, like the licks, but you know, not the same, is it? Mask has a nice opening animation. They usually do. It doesn't work in creative for some reason. That this is the improvised, I believe. No, this is not the improvised. So this has level 4 on here and level. We've got both our level 4s. 32 damage. Chaos. Love it. This only has kinetic micro missiles. Wait, are these? No, these aren't the. No. I think that this was the only one that had the barrage. So this is the improvised. You know, you're saying LD, what's the improvised? I'll have you know, it's very cool. We've got a repulsor beam which goes up to level 2. We have kinetic micro missiles, which just damaged me. But didn't damage the suit. We have the main event. No, I need to. I thought no. I need to look at it. The main event. What's this? What's this on the back? Sword. We're doing sword play. We're doing swords. Playing with fire. We're playing with swords. We're doing some South Park and the Stick of Truth stuff. Beautiful. It's a beautiful sword. That's going to do 25 damage. Critical of 37.5. And then... Let's have a look at that. Sick. That's what that is. Yeah, there's no heads-up display on this. God, no. No heads-up display for you. Because this is improvised. And it's beautiful. Beautiful looking suit. Another lovely design by Lake. Beautiful. So, that was the improvised. Dragon Slayer. This is our next one. Dragon Slayer. You ever wanted to slay dragons? You ever want to be Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon? Now you can be. So yeah, this is again made for defeating the Ender Dragon. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's this one. I know one of these has immunity to magic damage and is going to be immune to magic when FSang implements magic in. I think next update is going to be the magic update, but I can't fully remember. Level 3. Sonic Beam. Shield. Beautiful shield. You'd press the ability for this to shield. Got a shield, man. No shield bash though. And then we have. Yeah. What's this? What's this called? The energy lance. I also need. I think this is when I get the next arc reactor. Arc reactor. Upgrade time. I'm going to have 0 energy, and then I'm going to recharge. Oh, that doesn't look that doesn't look right at all. It still gave me the power jab, even though I didn't have the power jab. So yeah, that's right. We have a shield and a spear. Oh god, I didn't need to break that. You have 19 damage, and we have a power jab, which is 28 damage. Look at this beaut. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a beautiful piece of kit. The design, gorgeous. The way the helmet opens, just all beautiful design. Beautiful. Absolutely. Just, oh, gorgeous. Then, of course, it's even called the Model Dragon Slayer. Model Dragon Slayer. And especially with Extremis, 46 armor plus 12 armor toughness. Beautiful. It's just a nice. It feels what I wouldn't use it as my main, because my favorite is coming up, the nil. But this is my favorite of all the suits. Just as a general rule, love this one. So the nil is a stealth armor, so it's not the strongest, but it's quite strong. It's a mid range on strength, but it's more for, it has taser launcher. It does have a blade which can do 18 damage. My health disappeared. And that went away super quickly. I guess, does the energy recharge actually drain more of your health than I thought it did? But this is the first model with true invisibility. So this is the first model with true invis. Especially with this final arc reactor, these arc reactors, they get expensive. Like the Model 3 is 2 nether stars, 4 titanium and netherite circuits. Then this final one, 2 nether stars, 4 vibranium circuits, 3 vibranium flux capacitors. Like it's expensive. It's costly. And not to mention the template 3, that requires gold titanium alloy, which is made by combining gold with titanium. This is another beautiful design made by, can you guess? It's Lake again. Another beautiful design. This does look very good. I mean, obviously this is based. I think this reminds me of andesite alloy from Create, but I mean a lot of people who play with this are probably going to play with Create, so it makes sense to have a sort of theme to it. And then the template 4 you make by combining netherite ingots with a smithing template with the template 3 to make the template 4. It's very nice, very nice. Like I say, this is my favourite. Just generally, this is my favourite out of all of them. This is one I love to use most. So yeah, we do have a few more. We have the Thunder, which is 4 armor, for lack of a better term to think of it. It's 4 armor. It's called the Model Thunder, or THDR. Yeah, this goes all the way up to level 4. Doom. This has taser launch and concussion blast. We have a shield, but then we also have energy blade, which is something a few different powers have, but it just is really cool with this. Like you can include, I think his Guardian can use Iron Man armor. I think it's an A or an S tier, so I'm not 100% on that, because obviously certain A and S tiers cannot use Iron Man armor, or even secondaries, certain ones can't. But as a general rule, I think this should work well for that. Look at beautiful armor though. Beautiful armor. Nice use case. Then let's go on to we'll do the Hulkbusters, and then I will go on to the extra suits, and then I'll be done happily, because my throat's getting a bit raw. This one, the XLIV HulkBuster, which is based off obviously this suit. It's a nice one. Has a level 2 output on that. I need to put EDIF in. Yeah, level 2 output on that. Unibeam and... Oh, that's it, okay. Yeah, you have a minigun. Quickly get back there. You have a minigun. Yeah. And you 14 damage a hit. Also gives Wither. These give Wither as well, that's very nice. This is a nice one. Oh god. Oh, I pressed F5. Get me out of it. Okay. Yep. Oh, my computer. Okay, please. Don't crash my game. Or don't end my recording again. Crossing my fingers. Oh god. Is it going to crash my game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I think it's going to crash, so I'm going to end recording. It's alive. It's alive. It crashed. It crashed. It crashed. The XLIV crashed my game. And that's the wrong... That's a spelling error. It crashed my game. And it has a spelling error. I'm so offended. Okay. This is the LXXI. I'm not going to go into third person at all. Level 3 on this. This is our first level 3. This is 20 damage. And we also have adamantium missiles. Oh my days. Oh my days. It's just like the destruction zone all over again. Okay, there you go. A nice bit of kit. Nice bit of kit. It's a lot taller than the other lot. And that's all you need to know about it, because I don't want this to crash my game again. So, last but not least, the GodBuster armor. I think this is, the strongest one. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't unlocked HulkBuster integration. When wearing any HulkBuster type suit, excluding the superior mode of the Model 50, you will gain an increase to your health, armor, toughness, and strength as well. So, yeah. Let's come on, place. There you go. You 23 damage a hit. Also, oh god, you have an arc reactor on the outside of your thing. But yeah, so you get your unibeam, which goes up to your repulsor beam, unibeam. You get your missiles, and then you get this bad boy. 30 damage a hit. And that took so much energy. So much. But yeah, this is the GodBuster. Oh, God Killer or something like that. I don't know. It's an armor. But yeah. So that is all of the HulkBusters. They're very expensive as well. Like if I think they're all just called compressed. Like this is the first one. Yeah, it's alright price. Second one, alright price again. Third one, quite expensive, adamantium and vibranium circuits. Then the LXII, 6 diamond, 6 titanium. All sorts of stuff, but it is massive. So those are all the HulkBusters. Rescue Pepper Potts. I think. Oh, this has entity telekinesis as well. Oh god, I killed the pig. Summon. pig. It was the Doctor Doom armor. It made me go villainous for a little minute. There you go. This has a shield as well. This has the concussion blast and the taser launch. This has level 4. 16 damage. 18 damage on that. And this also has thrusters. And obviously you can open up the helmet, which is nice. I think this is one of the cheaper, stronger armors, if I remember correctly. Rescue. Yeah, it's a Nuclearized Template 2. It has a lot of decent abilities. This is generally a nice, like some of the earlier armor you can get that has a lot of different things to it. You know, so this is one of the really good ones. They're all good, but this is one of the has multiple different use case scenarios in it from the get-go. So then we have the Ironheart Model 2, which has a shield, level 2 on the output of the Unibeam, level 4 on the output of that, and kinetic micro missiles or taser launcher. Yeah. This has an upgrade as well. This has the Model 3. Actually, let's have a look at the Ironheart stuff. Ironheart. The recipe for this is, oh my goodness gracious, not that bad actually. I thought it'd be worse than it is, to be fair. So this has openable little thing. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was wondering why I wasn't going forward. Yeah, obviously because I was pressing the wrong button. But yeah, so this has blade, shield again. Same on that. I think it was level 4 on the other one, level 3 on this. So it's just slightly improved. There are better armors, but it's not a bad armor by any means. Can't go invisible. I swear this in a previous update there was, I think this one could go invisible. Can't anymore, I don't think. That's yeah, can't go invisible. Damn. A war machine. Who does? Because you know, machines warring. War machines. This is template 1. I didn't even realise that. Template 1, yeah. 5 on that. Can go up to level 3. I just destroyed that. This can be changed for the concussion blast, taser launcher, or kinetic micro missiles. But you know what you have with this one? You have a little minigun. You have a shoulder minigun. Same as the big gun. Decent damage a hit. Can the mask can even open up. Considering this is template 1, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all, really. Yeah, I'm gonna actually / advancement. Right, can I unlock in a specific from FSang? I don't think I can unlock them all. What if I? Oh, so wait. If I unlock the ones before it. Okay, good to know. That's what I wanted to do. I could have just done that the whole time. Could have. Would have been so easy. So that's another thing you can do, is just unlock all of these. I'm not going to go over the iron spiders because I did that in the arachnids review I made this Monday. So last Monday. So, well, Monday, the previous Monday from now. So go check that out. Go check. It's the last video on the list. So go check that out if you want to see the iron spider. So then we have the Iron Patriot. I'm very patriotic. How do you make the Iron Patriot? The Iron Patriot is model template 2. I thought so. Mask opens up as they usually do. Level 2 on that. Level 2 on that. This has Saves Launcher and Kinetic Micro Missiles. Shield and the... Oh my... Oh, hey! Oh! Also, it's custom per thing. So this one is this one's a star in the red, white, and blue. It does me damage, but you know, it's still nice. I think it's an AOE, so that's nice. Oh, and I think this is a star. This is, yeah. Oh, nice. Is that everything? I think that's everything actually. Yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, I'm done. I think I am done. That was not quicker than I expected it to be, but nice. I mean, each AI has its own custom responses for certain things, but you can just pick whichever AI you want to use for that, really. Yeah. Also have the Tony AI. I used Edith instead. Right. I'm gonna go on to the outro now. So see you there. Righty. Well, hi, I'm LD. This has been my review of the Iron Man armors in FSang18's add-on. Hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to like it and subscribe. The mod as well as the map I've been using will be linked in the description below. It's been a lot of fun. You know, I hope I've given you enough information that you can more easily use the Iron Man related things in FSang18's add-on. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and bye!